that way.
Yeah, honestly, really. Oh, I like that. William Samedi.
Samedi.
Oh yeah, you're actually right.
Samedi is French for Sunday.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, if he's a fucking voodoo guy, I swear to God.
Well then, what shall we get started for you? I'm assuming your palate is not refined. But
Right.
let me get you started. Is there anything you don't like?
After thanks for like a solid like bit. Nothing particularly pops to my mind. Not a huge fan of
I don't
liver.
like nuts.
He just like does a Italian hand thing. Perfect. We have a good starting. He heads back to the back. He takes his work very seriously.
Understandable.
So,
Wait,
I'm
any of you
so
have
glad you
allergies?
finally came. I have arranged for you
Nah.
to intern with Chef Sunday.
Alrighty then. That was a lot more than I expected in this situation.
I would do nothing less for one of my little wormlings.
Pretty much every time she says wormlings, there's like just the smallest little twitch.
So, I'm not sure how long you will be in town, but you have a lot of work to do. No slacking off. My good name is on the line.
Of course, this is all for your benefits, right?
She just looks over to you, Halbjorn. You believe him?
Believe him.
After all I do to make your dreams come true, you
I
think
hate
it's all
this.
self-serving?
I hate this so much. This is too relatable to me.
I'm just here for the food.
Yeah, that's probably the wise choice.
Do you serve mead here? I'm sure there is. Certainly. Now, Bradford,
Nah.
it is not very easy to get an internship with Chef Sunday. You understand how exclusive that is. There are nobles that are waiting for such an opportunity.
Oh.
So you take this apprenticeship very seriously.
Well, now there's a lot of pressure on the line. I mean, not that I wasn't gonna take it seriously before, but now it's far more intimidating than I thought it was.
Good, you should be. But you're a dragon. You will succeed. I have no doubt.
That's actually very encouraging to hear.
Oh, Doran's definitely heard about it. After a few minutes, you see him come back with several, like, I don't know, waiters, maitre d's, whatever they're called. And they're carrying multiple plates of food. She starts with a nice salad, as well as he brings out like garlic knots, sausage lentil soups, spare ribs. Those will be brought out in a little bit. Veal parmesans. You are
Me.
getting the full hookup,
Just everything you could imagine and then some.
and it is divine.
Bradford's metaphorically picking his jaw up off the ground. And making sure he doesn't fucking drool everywhere, because oh my god, this is all fucking delicious. Or all looks delicious.
As you begin eating, Esmeralda just looks at you. Whatever you do, do not ask for salt. Any salt or sauce is an incredible disrespect to the chef.
Okay.
Really?
Yes, it's a way of saying what you made wasn't good enough.
It's critiquing the chef's work.
What's salt?
We know what salt is.
Okay. Well, so salt is like a commodity in like medieval
Absolutely.
times, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
we eat preserved food all the fucking time.
Oh yeah,
preserve-
true. No, you're
preserve the
right.
salt.
Yeah.
And that's all the salt content we get in the day.
I was silent for a good second there because I was debating what Hopper know what salt is, but yeah.
Maybe it's a case that you never bothered asking.
Oh god, what is happening? Ah!
Yeah, I think during that, Bradford is like, he starts eating just like fast, and then like forces himself to slow down to actually like taste everything. Because delicious.
So after you eat, he comes out and asks, "How was it?"
With no sense of exaggeration, it was literally the best thing I've ever eaten. Well,
He just
besides
looks
my mother's
like-
cooking, but that's the given.
He looks to like the rest of you. Briggy is just like, "Very good, yes. Do you want praise or something?" I thought it was amazing, sir.
That was good.
Good eats.
Good eats. Good job.
Just like looks rather blasé, like. That's it.
Hmm?
You savages.
Yeah, it was very good.
Very well. Well, Bradford, come.
Yeah.
Let me show you the kitchen.
He straightens himself up and heads on in, I guess.
First rule: wash up before you enter the kitchen.
Well, obviously, where's the sink? Where's like the hand washing sink specifically? He's not gonna just dunk his hands in the dishes.
Well, yeah, there's one.
Okay,
As you enter, you see the kitchen is different. There are books everywhere. There are open flames. There's like skillets, pots, pans. But there's also a large alchemy lab.
Oh,
So,
can I like identify any of the like potions and stuff he has on there?
they're not really potions, but roll me a... Do you have alchemist tool?
I have herbalism kit.
Allow it.
Okay. Where the fucking herbalism? There you are. Don't be shit. 17?
Yeah, these are a lot of natural spices and ingredients that are being distilled into different forms.
Huh.
So, Bradford, what do you think is the essence of culinary art?
Finding what sparks joy in life in people through taste.
I'm glad you think that way. Let's hold on to that.
Alright. I'll take that as a small victory.
Food is not about just cooking, my young friend.
Friendship.
It is a science, one which you must perfect.
Uh-huh.
In science, must be experimented. Much like a quality potion, food is medicinal.
Mm-hmm.
What I will teach you will not make you as good of a cook as I am. But you do not have need to be as good of a cook as I am. You have different needs. You need to fight the monster. And I will show you how to make the food that will help you do that.
That is going to be one
So-
killer dish.
First things first. Start cutting vegetables.
Any of them in specific?
All of them.
Okay. He goes to begin chopping whatever vegetables he has laid out.
No, Rob. Put it like this.
Uh-huh.
Now, let's talk about how you cut meat. You go to training.
He learns how to chop food in the kitchen.
That's pretty accurate.
Honestly, yeah, not knowing how to like cut food properly, he'll just slice your hand open.
I have an acquaintance from a friend of mine who actually owns a restaurant in New York, and that's basically his life. Rather, it was his life when he first started.
Just like, no, don't do that. Do this.
Yes, the right way to cut vegetables and cutting it immensely. Ooh.
Ooh, some nerd shit.
Hopefully a bomb doesn't go off there.
Choo. So, Lucian, you arrive at this massive, mega greenhouse dome-like area covered in stained glass. And as you enter, it has all sort of electric coils that are heated with filament to provide light for it. You see many people working on projects as you get there. What do you do?
First priority is finding something that's within my realm of what interests me, which is ballistics. And the other thing I would be looking for is experiments that have to do with genetics and physical augmentations. If there are any around in this sphere.
Yeah. Why don't you roll me a perception?
Okay. Can I do an investigation instead?
Absolutely.
Okay. 17.
As you look around, you see many people that are working on different types of implementation. Some that are like force projectiles. Others like what you would call like a rudimentary like claymore.
Oh, okay.
But you do overhear someone talking along the genetics line. Two individuals that seem to be like discussing. They're relatively older. What they've heard is coming through. Do you listen further?
I do.
You begin hearing them talk about possibilities. Not that it's here, but over in Andorra, they've heard that there's some work going on over there that might be pretty groundbreaking, though it's only in its early stages.
Okay.
Do you continue to listen?
I do.
As you sort of get closer and start listening, they take note of you. Can I help you, young man?
Oh, sorry. I happened to overheard your conversation about genetics and such. I am, as such, very interested in that kind of field. Do you mind if I take part?
They just like sort of look to each other self with these warm, chuckling smiles. It's good to see the young taking such an interest in a thing. Well, we were just discussing about a very early project that's beginning to formulate over in Andorra from a colleague of ours.
So that groundbreaking discovery that they've made.
Ah, yes. So, Doctress Lucretia is working on a cell replication that might be very productive towards helping elves live in the Duskland. And that name should certainly sound very familiar to you.
Lucretia?
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a history check?
No? You didn't give your
No.
mother a name, I did.
I did. I did it. Oh my god, I forgot to send it to you. My bad. Ah, shit. I sent you the name, actually. I'm so sorry. Look, it's fine. We'll keep Lucretia. Fuck it. God damn. Lucretia, she's very well known throughout Pandora. I'm trying to find her, actually.
You see them like just have this very like impressed look on her face or on their face. Well studied too for a young man. Very good. Have you studied locally?
Locally, no. No, I haven't. Well, okay, so I was a local from Andorra. But I've been how you say, traveling for a while now, about 10 years. Yeah. And I've just been picking up things on the go.
Ah, wonderful. Well, are you presenting here?
I will be presenting here. Yes, I have an entry that I hope to be proud of. That might be somewhat groundbreaking in terms of not genetics but ballistics, actually.
You see them like exchange another look. 2 fields. How old are you, young man?
Almost give or take, almost 19.
They just like have this just very astounded look. I look forward to seeing what you bring here. I think you have a bright future.
Thank you. Do you mind if I sorry, my name is Lucian. I never caught your 2 names.
Ah, Marcus Brown. And the other gentleman just looks over to you. Greg Orwell.
Pleasure to meet you both.
They just look at the time as they pull out a stopwatch. I hope to see you again real soon.
You as well.
As they head off, you see Erica in the distance, over there working on something already.
Fucking. I'm just gonna keep looking around to see what else I could potentially steal from, so I could use for my invention. Either like a different metal or a different like source to ignite. Not a different source, not not pneumatic, but maybe possibly just like a evocation spell that could do that, something like that.
With a 17 investigation, you do see one thing that sticks out as like, whoa. It's this oscillating orrery type machine. So it has like a central globe and rings that oscillate around it in a gyroscopic pattern. And it seems to be producing an artificial sun.
Is the creator named Dr. Octavius?
No.
Sorry. It's creating a sun, so that would be a different. Is anyone around it that I could? Is the inventor around it?
There do appear to be a few assistants.
Mind me asking what this is?
Ah, yes. Well, it is a An artificial sun.
I'm sorry?
Now, don't get too close. It does produce a significant amount of heat.
Right. Artificial sun, huh? I'm asking, what do you hope to achieve with this artificial sun?
Right. Well, the professor is looking to help expand fertility efforts into growing crops into the Dusklands.
Right. Would be very useful. Don't get to lick a sun over there. But it's just not the sun, it's the soil too. It's the shit.
Right. Are you a local to the Dusklands?
It says that.
Well, if the professor comes back fine, I'm sure he'd love to get your opinions, thoughts on it.
Yeah. No, it's just it's a really good theory. Yeah. It's just dealing with the darkness as well. It kind of allows anything it gets near. So I was just wondering how you would deal with that kind of roadblock.
I'm not exactly sure, but small steps, I suppose.
Very true. Do you happen to know where I could stumble upon different sources of energy? Unless, your artificial sun can do that.
Energy? What are you looking for? Like hydroelectric? Hydraulic? Combustion?
Combustion would be the best way to describe it.
Well, I've heard there is something that might revolutionize the city.
Interesting.
But you'll have to wait till everything is brought out for the fair. I'm afraid it seems to be pretty top secret that most people can't get any information about.
Got it. Well, I mean, good luck on your son. Definitely isn't very interesting. I don't know what I would talk to them about because they don't really have much for me at the moment.
Don't
Yeah.
need to. That seems like a good place to transition.
It does, yeah.
So, Gregor, as you go walking through the city, you see many people out dancing, playing instruments, preparing all these little lamps for the festival. As Carolyn heads down towards the bank, where there are many kids playing, people rowing through the river, artists drawing the sights, musicians, and most importantly, as she sits down, she gets a good view of the other ones of your friends attempting to do some surfing.
He'll just be taking in all the sights and sounds, and I guess for him, even smells. And it's kind of like sensory overload a little bit. But he'll walk alongside her and then sit down where she does to watch them do their surfing.
As you sit there with her, she just seems to be content as Rex sits next to her, between you two. As you see them, and Poye is a natural. He's a natural at it.
Is he a robot for anyone else?
Oh, can you hear me now?
You sound fine to us. It's just
You
them.
guys sound fine to me.
Oh,
Yeah, it sounded good to me.
You're good.
okay. As you see them going, Logain is not a natural, nor is Martin. But they have a lot of spunk. I think Floor would probably be pretty good at it. She just sits there and like contently watches before just laying back in the blowing grass and looking up at the clouds as they sit through on this nice cool day with winter all around, even in this beautiful city. Like, she just looks up and she seems very content but distant.
I'm glad we get to be here. I'm almost overwhelmed by it all, though.
Don't get used to it. Won't be here for long.
Yeah, I guess that's right. Have you seen anything like that light festival before?
Only once.
When do you want to watch it together?
She just like cranes her head over. Why? Just
I like-
paper.
I like seeing pretty things.
I'm sure the rest of everyone would enjoy watching it with you. She just lays back down. She just takes a deep breath. You don't have to sit here with me. I'm perfectly content being alone.
I was alone for a long time. I don't want you to be alone.
Rex just like sort of like looks at you with a bruh face. I'll be fine. Wouldn't you want to be enjoying the day instead of just sitting here?
I like spending time with you. I think it's nice to just sit here and watch them surf. Isn't it nice?
You just hear her like look and almost fight back a smile. It's just a day.
It's a good day. A good day we can share. Should value those, right?
I guess.
I'll smile at her and then just kind of settle into a quiet that they've shared before, as she doesn't say anything else.
Yeah, she's content. Though at some moments you catch her smiling as she sees the kids play and families gather around. Martin wiping out on his sail Apoy laughs at him. She seems content. Our resident bard in training, however, as you go through the town with Adrian, he walks around, and it seems like so many people here know him. Oh, right, Crash isn't here.
Haha.
Right. Well, whoops. Alright,
Shit.
we'll come back to that another time then. So, I ask y'all one last question though. As it gets to the end, how do y'all wake up the next evening?
How do we wake up? Like,
Yeah.
relaxed and refreshed, kind of? What?
Well, huh?
How do you wake up? Do you wake up back at your own place? Do you wake up in someone
Oh.
else's bed? At a bar?
I guess that depends. That night before, fucking Halber's gonna try to bring you under the table.
Oh,
Who
That
wins?
Could have an end.
okay. Yep. Well, let's see. Why don't you... well, first off, she's gonna suggest mead.
Absolutely.
Honestly. Is Bradford just gonna be the person busting out all the drinks for them now?
Oh man.
He's... Mr. Sunday is going to teach you how to properly cut a lime for a drink, as well as the right mixture of honey for mead, because a little bit on the rim of the drink goes a long way. So why don't you roll me a con save, my good friend Halbjorn?
My good fellow.
Achoo. I'm re-rolling. I use my once a day re-roll. Achoo. Hey!
Oh, let's go!
You did it!
As you
Just roll
blow
so
the
bad.
card off strong, 2 flagons each, slamming them, and this stern look of resolution between the two of you.
Oh wait, con save, so plus 2 to that.
Hey, easy.
Hey.
Alright. First round was mead. What do you want for the second?
Do you have a Monash ale in there?
He asks Billy Sunday.
Marnish ale, aged 50 years.
Just pour it.
He brings it out, and Bradford, he lets you know it's most important that you ice the cup first.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Chilled cups. Or heated cups, depending on the drink.
It's Monash drinks. It's going to be ice cold.
He brings it out, and don't forget, he even put a little bit of cinnamon extract in the foam. It makes it a little bit more palatable when you inevitably get some. What do you think?
It has like a bartender on call.
Basically.
Since this is Marshall, can I have advantage of this one?
I think so, yeah. I think so.
Hey,
Just getting that
By the blood of my ancestors, I will not be a little bitch.
I clicked that.
Okay. Oh, you're too off.
Could you have my reroll?
Wait, is it okay? Is it a matter of him beating her, or is it a matter of just an
It's a
increase
matter
in
of not
DC?
failing.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not
Okay,
failing.
okay. But if you beat her, that's the extra flex.
I was gonna say Briggy still has her reroll, so.
For the next round, she recommends a
Vodka.
Dwarven Shine.
A dwarven
Dwarven
shine.
shine. Okay.
Question mark,
Fucking the equivalent of moonshine, but they don't have a moon underground.
Straight rubbing alcohol.
Literally rubbing alcohol. Gotcha.
Ethanol.
For the
You
fourth
might go
round,
blind.
disinfectant. Oh no!
And someone else's reroll.
Oh! We can't give
Come
each other
on.
our rerolls.
No,
is the thing
I
because they're soulbound. They're soulbound.
Come
drinks.
on.
Wish I
Oh.
could.
But I will allow you to use your Seize Endurance to add to that.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
You could
Bradford,
save it.
because he makes like different rations that do different
That's clever,
effects.
yeah.
Could
Wait!
I'll do that.
Could he rig it?
Oh, I
I
could.
mean, you could.
It's not a fail.
yeah.
13.
I have this one.
13. Okay, I'll make that a 15. You're barely hanging in there, but if she downs it, she just slams it in one go and looks at you dead-eyed. Like you're looking into the eyes of a night creature.
He stares back as it's his turn to pick.
Swaying a tiny bit.
Through the corner of his mouth to you, Bradford. He says, "Pour us some elvish wine."
The gasp is Bradford as well.
Get it out! I was gonna say there's one way you can rig it against her.
That's fucked up. That's so fucked up.
You wouldn't dare.
You wouldn't.
Bradford's going to get it. He's going to get that
It's
wine.
not even like it's not even a strong drink. It's just an insult. to her.
It is.
He grits his teeth and he leans and he says, "I just did."
Can we get like just the fanciest fucking cups for this that they have?
The daintiest little thing.
You see, Caster's like, oh, can I actually get some of that with you?
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
I mean that's fair. That's fair.
He comes back with 3 cups.
As you, I'm not even gonna roll for him. He's gonna get lit immediately.
Oh, Caster. Oh, Caster.
He cannot handle his alcohol.
Well, it's a good thing it's a lower alcohol content.
Disadvantage?
Out
Because
there,
it's a
Piece
girl.
of wine?
It's a sissy wine drink, dude. That's why.
you found her weakness.
Yeah.
How many rations do you have?
I only have 1 more.
She is
That would be the last one.
weighing heavily.
Now we know in the future. Everyone is.
It's a callback to when she fucking got him. He beat him with a ring out. It's clever, you know.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Oh, what's she
Like
gonna
smarter,
do?
not harder.
I was over here just contemplating, just like,
Jeez.
how do I destroy this man?
She's just like fading in and out, like eyes drooping real low. Are you going to order it again next round?
Why would I do that?
Because you want to win more than you want to have your dignity?
If that's what you think, then you clearly don't know me. Besides, it's your turn.
She looks over to Bradford and like she's swaying back and forth. Ginger Moon Mead.
Ooh.
Does that mean anything to Albion?
Roll a history check, maybe with advantage.
Maybe with advantage.
Yes, roll with
Possibly.
advantage.
Okay.
-1.
He knows.
Oh my god.
That is the drink that the dwarves offered to the human when they joined in the war against the orcs so long ago.
Oh,
Man, this is like a Doran drink.
This is
A
drink-
history-related drink.
Yeah, you gonna get that. What go-
my
what
heart.
goes
Roll
wrong?
con save.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Just don't suck.
He has a small smile on his face, and for the first time this, competition started, he will actually cheers her as he downs it, and does not fail.
Well, he's getting higher. Is he getting higher?
I'm just gonna tell you, even with her success, she's already done.
Oh,
You made her drink wine, you son of a bitch.
It's poison to her. She's dead.
It's
Quite
elvish.
literally her.
Erica busts out of the fucking nearby barrel. Interesting. Wow, I didn't know that.
Hey, can I
Just
call that?
so she could take you down with her.
Oh,
The Pyrrhic drinking. Mutually assured drunkenness.
so what happens?
Do you request another drink?
You wake up. with a hot
Does
dog.
she? Is she like out of it?
She is, have you ever seen someone in a boxing ring when they're out on their feet,
Mm-hmm.
but they're fighting on instincts alone?
That sounds kind of cool.
That's her right now.
So he'll kind of lift his chin towards her and he says,
Do you concede?
I concede that you're a little bitch, and you wouldn't want to go.
Oh my!
Bradford has more respect for her now.
he cracks a smile, and he bangs his fist twice on the table, on the bar top. He says,
2 more of those ginger moons, barman.
He forgets that Bradford's the one serving drinks.
You
there, a barman I've never met before. I
You
want
live in
to
the same house.
He only knows the words barman.
As
It's close,
you
Bradford
see-
barman. Go on.
Billy Sunday brings 3 of them, 1 for you, Bradford, and 2 for them.
Aw.
We are closing down after this. No throwing up in my establishment.
Please don't.
Oh, you
Wouldn't
guys-
dream of it.
Oh, you gotta clean up what they do, though.
Can I do like a con-based insight to see if he's about to vomit?
On-based insight? That's interesting.
like that
Halvern once again raises his mug towards her and goes,
Score.
She just cheers it with yours, like half missing. To the watch, brother.
and down it goes.
And down goes you.
Yeah,
And-
you roll 1 too, Braddy.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
oh,
drinking
okay.
it.
Sure. Okay, there's a bad number.
You have your reroll.
Oh yeah, I do.
So does Briggy, technically.
I'll take a 7. Oh wait, I have my own ration. It's a 9.
You're vibing. So, the 4 of you are gonna wake up somewhere in the town, but sort of the final scene as you are learning from Adrian, going around town, and he's introduced you to some nice ladies and told them all about what a hero you are for being in the watch. You see the 4 of them, arms locked, stumbling through town, drinking still.
So we're just walking around. I just see him out in the distance.
You think you hear on the wind as Halvern is laughing his fucking ass off. You think you hear him say,
What a woman!
He did it. He landed it.
He did it. He did it. He managed
As
to
a
work it
point of
in.
note, Briggy is definitely a singer when she gets drunk.
Ah, okay. We know.
Is
We know the
she
type of drunk
a
she
good
is.
singer.
She thinks she is.
She carries a dwarven tune. And that's
a
really
voice.
So it sounds like screeching metal.
I was thinking Misty Mountain.
It's a voice fit for drinking songs.
Ah, like an Irish person should.
As you sort of end your night of doing bard stuff, you stumble across them. Man, where would y'all pass out? That's the real question.
Just laying down, face down in the streets.
What's this building here?
Is
The
that actually
center courtyard.
Yeah, it would be the courtyard where the king is.
okay?
The king's chamber.
there.
Actually, the queen's chamber.
They get executed.
Do it.
What's this like
Do it,
Colosseum
pussy.
in the distance?
No, right here in the fucking fountain.
In the fountain! Oh my
In the
god!
fountain.
I would love that, but I
Can't-
don't think we could get past the guards that are definitely right there.
Would they
Hands,
stop us?
hands down, inside the fountain.
Alright, yeah, oh. Do we get stopped here?
No.
Do we pass out here?
Everything is relatively open for the fair. Now, if you try to go inside the big building, that'd be
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Okay.
So
I'll
I see
take-
them being knocked out in the fountain.
Yep.
Do you stop them from
I-
trying?
Okay. Well,
Is
well, they're
there,
knocked out
a
already, right?
statue? Is there like a
Yes.
statue on the fountain?
Absolutely.
Could Bradford have kept his chef hat and put it on top of the head of the fountain?
On top of the horse or the person riding it?
Ah, that's a hard call.
Very important pick.
Very important.
1d2 and
The knight or
horse-
the steed?
The horse has a nice hat.
Nice.
You have picked the steed standing stone. You from Skyrim. You now have a 50% increased movement speed.
Oh hell yeah!
Is Adrian with me when I see them being like all unconscious in the fucking
Certainly
fountain?
is.
God, the idiots. But I love them. I don't suppose I can enlist your help bringing them back to our compound. It's fine if you don't want it.
Being a troubadour is all about throwing the light in others. If you're a good friend, you'll make sure to clean their pants in case they peed themselves.
Fair enough. Maybe not in public, though.
I can certainly speak for Castor and Bergie, who are passed out with smiles on their face. What about the other two of you?
God damn it.
Halbjorn is like, is this fountain big enough for him to float in it?
Yes.
Oh,
He's
you
floating in the
fuck
fountain. Oh, yeah,
No,
we're
you
just
can-
like
you can
going like a. We're going in a circle around the fountain.
Oh
Just
yeah,
like
you're
bumping
like
into each
otters.
My god.
Yeah, I can dig that. That's fun.
It's funny.
If Adrian's willing to help, yeah, I'd
He,
dunk them in the water. The lower half of them in the water to make sure. And then bring them back.
he grabs a horse for Halbjorn.
Yeah.
And that's Robo.
It's gonna suck when the City of Light eventually falls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right?
Could I have done one thing with Adrian while I was within Adrian's company, or you want to save it for next session?
What is it?
I don't know what. Well, the thing is, like, I don't know the procedure for it. Where do relic hunters post up when they're in the City of Light selling stuff? Right.
Oh, there's absolutely like a merchant's row, as well as there are auctions for very nice things.
Okay. I would have requested us to go down that way, because I'd be looking for anyone that's heard of Jasper and their family.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, we can definitely cover that next time.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Wasn't expecting to meet him there. I was thinking that he was going to be like some sort of legal defense for Riker or something, because he's a bard. So I thought maybe he would, maybe he's like a college of
lawyer.
Hey, if he has College of Elegance, that would be the best lawyer you could have.
Honestly, yeah, that's all Goodman.
My client's not guilty. Now roll your saves.
I rolled a 1, but it gets boosted to an 11 instead. That's College of Elegance. I'm not joking. It's like their third level thing.
Is it
bullshit.
11?
That's pretty.
I'm pretty sure it's 11.
High.
It's either 11 or like 9.
Which is still high.
I thought
Which is
it
still high if you
was.
roll on that 1 at third level, you still succeed anyways.
Oh yeah. Anything lower than a 9 becomes 10.
Oh, the 10.
God
Okay,
damn.
though. Yeah, and that's
Meanwhile, fucking Inquisitive Rogue just gets an 8. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, that is one thing that irks me to no end. How there's
Mhm.
3 different numbers that you get instead of the number you would have gotten.
hmm
Like, why can't you just decide on a number?
Yeah.
Guys,
Like,
this is
get, like,
8,
keep
9,
it consistent.
10. I think an 11 is in there somewhere.
Rogue,
Uh,
reliable talent is 11.
Yeah, so
Oh, it's so silly.
Yeah, just let me know.
Yeah, I think the fact that rogues get reliable talent is the reason why they made it an 8 for Inquisitive Rogue, but...
Yeah, but then they try to give it over to Elgin's Bard, and it's like, well, 8 is too low for something that you get at 3rd level and automatically will never succeed in, or never fail in, rather. We'll put it to 10. Disregard that a Bard at 3rd level could just get expertise, deception, and persuasion, and be jacked.
Absolutely. Never fail.
Yeah. Yeah, it's silly. It's silly.
Oh yeah, it's persuasion and deception. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
and deception.
God damn.
Yeah. It's silly.
'Tis a silly thing, innit?
Ugh.
Yeah, then you, with your silliness, go drink the everlasting Ciliabub. That's a real drink. It's an alcoholic thing, too, which is weird. It's like alcoholic yogurt that you put on top of, like, wine.
Ooh.
Apparently it was really good.
Mmm.
Oh no!
I mean-
No, you shared this
I
earlier.
put the video right there.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah, everlasting Ciliabub.
Orange
Why'd
juice
you-
is great.
Garth, why'd you put the right arm?
Because they're holding hands. Put the left arm.
Oh, dude!
Do the thing.
Yay! Aelmura?
Yeah, I spelled it wrong because I forgot how it was spelled.
Oh.
Mira.
I thought it was like something on a play on Almira, but yeah, and it was like some sort of like motto.
Hey, what's the episode title?
That's crazy.
Oh, that's a simple one.
Oh, you know what? Actually, got a good one. Oh, hello, Levi.
Ale Mira. Almira's hospitality. Love it.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
They just fucking give out bread.
And fucking internships, apparently. God, I love that.
I wasn't anticipating this today.
No,
The training
yeah.
session.
Yeah.
Fucking.
It is a training session, weirdly enough.
We
Katie's
got
gonna be so
like,
confused we're gonna get back.
yeah, we got like a vacation. It's weird.
Yeah.
I like seeing Gregor like befriending Carolee.
Mm-hmm.
I just really enjoy that.
Yeah, that was an interesting way to go about that. Yeah.
I'm sad I had just I connection isn't hear any of it. So upload it.